Well, hello there, and welcome to another War Thunder replay. I'm Corny Swiss, and today we're looking at the KV-1, two of its variants to be specific. The KV-1E, which is a premium, and its battle rating stablemate, the KV-1 ZIS-5. Now, they're unique. Quite frankly, I think I'm going to end up doing a review about the KV-1s as a whole. Might combine all three tanks into one. The KV-1E, though, is all about armor. It has a weak gun. I think it's the F-32 gun. It's weak. I mean, for a 4.7 battle rating, it's just not adequate. However, the KV-1 ZIS-5 gets the ZIS-5 gun, I think, and it's really good. And honestly, it's a pretty good gun. And the KV-1 L11 gets that L11 gun. It's not good, but you know what? Whatever. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you up front that I'm going to be shooting at a Tiger and a T-34-85. I'm actually not going to really hurt either of them. T-34-85, I hit a couple times, but I don't think I really do any damage to him. Nothing major. In this tank, at least. Because this is kind of demonstrating what the KV-1E is sort of all about. I mean, there's a Tiger. This tank has, I don't remember the exact armor profile, but it's got a lot of armor. But when I'm angled like this, the only way he can penetrate is to shoot me directly in my turret. And you're going to notice that, well, you're going to notice that I'm going to play poorly eventually. The gun isn't bad, but it's certainly not good. You're going to watch me bounce off this Tiger for days. But, so I shoot the Tiger, and then I immediately turn the turret to angle. Because the side of my turret is really strong. I have those bolted on side plates that are really, really strong. And he's trying to pen me, but you know what? My tracks are going to kind of eat that. I'm basically just going to be repairing for a while. I don't know how many times he shoots me, but him and the T-34-85 are having a go. Now, them shooting my tracks is totally fine, because as long as they stay over there, it doesn't matter. You know, I don't think he can really hurt me. But you're going to notice that the second I start, it would have been really nice if this had been a decent hit. You're going to notice that the second I start, I move the turret too far, and I don't angle the turret, he's going to get a damaging hit on me. It's basically I angle the turret the wrong way. I really should have just not shot at the Tiger. I was hoping to find his gun and knock out his gun or something, but now I'm angling the wrong way. I don't really want to angle this way, but I kind of have to because I want to be able to shoot at this T-34-85. And that was a bad shot. See, I angled way too much there. I basically gave the Tiger my turret ring. And he damaged my gun, damaged my horizontal drive, knocked my gunner unconscious. So now I have to get all this stuff back. But you see what I mean? The KV-1E is really, really durable. That's a Tiger and a T-34-85 that cannot kill me at the moment. Now, the Tiger eventually kills me, but you'll notice I make a critical mistake that you can't do when you're trying to tank shots from a high caliber gun. So I get my turret and my gun back, and I shoot a little bit. But I'm getting fed up of just sitting here because I can't do anything. I'm holding this flank so that they can't do anything, which is valuable to the team right now. But I don't know. I guess I was just getting impatient. Which, I mean, looking back, I shouldn't have been. But I'm actually going to bounce the shot and then start moving the tank eventually. And once I move the tank, I get my tracks back, I move the tank, and I'm going to get hit. And it's going to knock me out right away because I unangled that front plate, which is so thick. But this is, sorry for the jump right there anyway, but this is, you know, later on, because I actually stopped recording, because I was going to use that clip in its own thing, but now I'm going to use it in this. Now I'm driving out the KV-1 ZIS-5. Now the KV-1 ZIS-5 doesn't have the same armor as the KV-1E, but it has a much improved gun. It gets some decent penetration from the gun, and is generally, in my opinion, just an overall better tank because it can actually kill things. Especially, it can kill tigers. Tigers are tough. Like, for example, I don't think the KV-1E should be a 4.7 battle rating. I feel like it should be a 3.7. And maybe, I don't know what you do, because the armor would be OP. But at the same time, the gun is just not adequate for a 4.7 battle rating because you run into tigers all day long. Because the thing you learn is that if you're playing a battle rating that can see a tiger, you will see lots of tigers. You know, if you're in a 5-0 or higher, well, 5-0 to 6-0, you will see tigers and panthers all day long. So your lineup kind of has to reflect the idea that you're going to be facing them, which means the T-34E or KV-1E doesn't really have a place. It's a very hard tank to play. But now I'm in a position where I can sort of flank the cap, the B cap, and I feel pretty good about these guys not being able to hurt me from this range. I think they also have bigger fish to fry. So there goes a T-34-57. Now there is the T-34-85 down there. I don't know if that's the same guy. It might be. But anyway, there is the tiger ahead of me though, which could become a problem for me. But I'm trying to figure out what to do right here. Because obviously if I give the tiger the side of my turret, he's just going to knock me out. But teammate needs help, so I kill a T-34-85. But now that tiger, he's going to start pushing towards the cap because we're capping both A and B, I think. And he's going to have to move forward or else he's going to lose the game by just not doing anything. So I move up. I see him. I go for the ammo rack shot, but it doesn't get it done. The tiger has like side skirts on the side, and that I think kind of saved him. But you know, he shoots at me, doesn't do any damage because when you angle the and also this guy hasn't really demonstrated that he knows exactly what to do with a KV-1 and a tiger. You should shoot it square in the turret. Tiger's gun has plenty of penetration to knock out the turret of a KV-1. You should not shoot at a KV-1 that's angled something like near 45 degrees because the side armor is thick enough that you can angle that hard and just make it impossible. Here's just T-34-85 back. I'm well angled. First shot knocked him out anyway. It didn't matter. But you notice that if he had gotten a return shot, it's unlikely he would have done any damage to me because of how the tank was angled. So now I'm coming over here to look for this tiger. We're about to win. We capped A, we're capping C, we're capping B. We're going for a pretty commanding win here. But I was genuinely confused right here. Like, what the heck? Where the heck is that tiger? I'm like, what? And then I see him, he's behind me somehow. I have no idea how he managed to do that. But regardless, I don't think he was looking at me. But, you know, it's an angled tiger as well can be a problem. But I was trying not to just not get shot before the game ended. But, you know, game ended, so whatever. And there's the results. I really didn't do a lot, but I tanked a bunch of shots. And that's kind of how the KV-1s work. They're there to tank shots and keep your teammates alive. But anyway, I've been Corny Swiss, and I'll see you next time.